Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel, and today I'll be talking about my community-based organization. Um, the Los Angeles LGBT Center. The Los Angeles LGBT Center, they focus mainly on individuals who cannot afford regular health care. Here are a couple examples of health services that they tackle: primary care for men, women, transgender, HIV treatments, preventive care, mental health services, and addiction recovery services. They are a nonprofit organization, and from what I researched, most of their funding comes from big corporate sponsors. It ranges from their top one, their Shop Off, Sony, State Farm, Toyota, and Wells Fargo. They pay almost or more a little more than 50,000 a year. There's also a lot more sponsors that pay a little less. And as far as the funding, this is what I found on their website. And for their mission, vision, and history, the Los Angeles LGBT Center is building a world where LGBT people thrive as healthy, equal, and complete members of society. We value respect, excellence, inclusiveness, innovation, integrity, um, and it was established in 1969. It has cared for, championed, and celebrated LGBT individuals and families in Los Angeles and beyond. Um, like many other, LGBT centers, there's a wide range of people who are involved um, to help those in need, specifically those in the LGBT community. Volunteer services look like it's the most active of people who are helping out at the LGBT services. They have more than 14,000 registered individuals, and they help with general assistance, program support, special events, hosting things like that. Their staff consists, the website said that they had about 700 employees. I don't believe it's only at this particular LGBT center. The Los Angeles LGBT Center has multiple facilities within the LA County, and so I think it just included all of those facilities in one. But yeah, about 14,000 people are registered to volunteer and 700 employees. So for their programs and education, um, the Los Angeles LGBT Center, they provide a lot of educational services as well as like live performances, club events, and exhibitions that celebrate treasure lives of diverse LGBT community. Examples would be pride events, film festivals, stand-up comedy, um, and Trans Lounge, which is a program that educates people on transgender community. Um, I've been to a film festival at the LGBT Center with a couple friends last semester, and it was the first time I've ever been to the LGBT Center, and it was quite an experience. We watched a Spanish gay film, and everyone was so nice. The service was great. People were very welcoming, and it was overall a really good experience. As far as their marketing and like media, their platforms are their biggest platforms. I would say would be like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and that's how they probably reach out to most of the individuals. Um, so the current health education program that I found was called the Empowerment Project, which there wasn't a lot of information on as far as how long the project has been going on or any data that was collected because I think it's fairly new. So it's a program that's committed to preventing and helping the risk of HIV for the potential risks for HIV for young gay and bisexual men ages 18 to 24. It helps with people who are living with and without HIV. They offer counseling services. They implement a lot of testing, um, and their approach is to address a lot of other social determinants of health. Again, there wasn't a lot of information about it. Um, as far as like the health behavior that I chose, it was um, like most LGBT centers. I think their primary concern is they prioritize HIV and the risk of HIV. So, what HIV is just a breakdown. It's an autoimmune disorder that attacks the cells, and if not treated regularly, it can develop into AIDS. This can happen. You can develop HIV through sharing needles or having unprotected sex, sharing blood, things like that. I don't know why it's not showing. So key contacts. Um, it won't allow me to do that. But key contacts. This is the building right here. This is the address of the building, their phone number, and their hours. Again, there's multiple facilities throughout the LA County, and I think this is just the main one that I decided to talk about. And then as far as the Healthy People 2020, these are, let's see if this will work. These are the objectives that I found that are related to HIV through my health behavior. And I'm not going to talk about all of them because there's, as you can see, there's a lot here. It's just a visual. There's another one. For cultural competence, if I were to work for this particular health program, I think aiming at inclusivity within cultures and different backgrounds is an important characteristic for any health facility to have. Los Angeles LGBT Center consists of qualified counselors and therapists that help tackle mental, emotional, and psychological issues facing members of the LGBT community. And as far as uh, strengths and weaknesses, the website offers like a lot of resources for as I'm talking about their strengths. So the site offers links, a lot of resources. Everything is like color coded and vibrant. And there's not one LGBT center. There's several around the whole city, LA County. Their weaknesses, there was a lot of information on the website, and it can be a little intimidating and overwhelming. And yes, and these are my references. So thank you.